I know some of you younger people don't get it because you're not old. Sex is more available to you. It's just easier to come by. It's like, you know, I don't miss any opportunities if I can help it. But I was walking through the mall the other day, and I was walking past a Victoria's Secret, and there was this young couple out front, cute little couple, you know, cute little girl there. And as I'm walking past, I hear her say to the guy, she says, I got a $50 gift certificate. Let's go inside and get something. And he looks at her and he says, nah. Nah? Is that what she said? I had a flashback when I was 6 or 7 years old, sitting at my kitchen table. My mom's leaning over me saying, you eat that food, there's kids in China starving to death. So I walked up to that kid and I said, listen here, young man. This is how this is going to work. You're going to go into that store and you're going to buy a bustier or a teddy or a baby doll, and then you're going to go home and she's going to put it on, and then you're going to rip it off, and then you're going to ravage her like a wildfire through a beetle-killed forest. There are people out in Arvada that can't even get laid, man. Come on. Man up, man. Man up. I like this crowd. We got a nice group. We got younger people. We got older people. I love that. I go on the road, sometimes I'm the oldest guy in the room telling jokes to younger people, which is fine because I learn stuff from younger people, just like I think they can learn stuff from me. Not because I think I'm smarter, because I'm older. It's just we have different experiences that have made us who we are, right? Different knowledge sets. Let me see if I can explain what I'm talking about. I know where every receipt for every appliance I've purchased in the last 20 years is filed. But I don't know how to Skype, Google, or Twitter. I know exactly what level every tire in my garage should be inflated to, but I don't know if I'm an Edward or a Jacob, or even which one's the homosexual vampire and which one's the syphilitic tax accountant. I don't know stuff like that. I know exactly to the gram how much fiber I need to consume each day to keep this body in tip-top condition. Obviously, I do not consume that amount of fiber, but I know the damn number, all right? On the other hand, I have no idea what you tip for a nipple piercing, which is weird, because I have a pierced nipple. I know, I don't look like the type. I gotta be honest with you, I was not planning to have a pierced nipple. Turns out I'm not real handy with a nail gun. You think I was surprised? Talked to my neighbor who was helping me on the roof. He's sporting a 16-penny Prince Albert. He won't talk to me anymore. Again, if you're unfamiliar with the Prince Albert, talk with your neighbors. They'll help you with that joke right there. Anybody married in here? What is it, a witness protection program? I'll tell you what I asked. I went to a wedding recently. I learned something. You don't throw rice at weddings anymore. Right? They give you cute little things to do. This wedding, what they did, they gave us each a little box with a butterfly inside of it. Idea was, when the bride and groom said, I do, we released the butterflies, kind of signify the joy and the beauty of the moment. So we did. It was magical. Bride and groom said, I do, we just let our butterflies go. I was like, yeah! Yeah, the butterflies were dead. Which wasn't the worst part. Right then, some drunken asshole stands up and says, now that's a perfect symbol for marriage. You can't do that at a wedding, man. That's out of line. That is wrong. If I had to do it again, I wouldn't have said it, actually. I wouldn't have. I don't believe dead butterflies are the perfect symbol for marriage. I believe live hornets are the perfect symbol. Because if you're married, there's going to be shit you got to deal with, right? There's going to be some shit you... Hell, even if you're not married, if you're just in a relationship, every guy in this room has been asked this question at least once in his life. Honey, do these jeans make my butt look fat? I'm going to tell you something right now, fellas. That's the easiest question you're ever going to get. That's a no. An unhalting, unwavering, unequivocal no. I don't care if it looks like she's got throw pillows in her hip pockets. It is still a no. And the questions will get tougher. I was watching TV with my wife the other day. Commercial came on for breast augmentation. Afterwards, she looked at me and said, honey, would you like if my boobs were bigger? know the right answer to this question. It's that same unhalting, unwavering, unequivocal no. But it goes against every fiber of my being. But I decided I was going to give her the right answer, and as long as I was going to give her the right answer, it wasn't just going to be the right answer, I was going for the bonus points. So I looked her in the eye and I said, honey, your body is perfect. You should never change anything about it. If a surgeon ever got a scalpel anywhere near that body, it would be a crime against nature. 31 years of marriage, ladies and gentlemen, I know what the fuck I'm doing. And the bonus points were mounting up. It was like a pinball machine gone wild. There were lights flashing and buzzers buzzing and horns honking. Hell, I was set for the next 3 months. If I had just stopped there. But right then the smart-ass portion of my brain took over, and I heard myself saying this. Now on the other hand, if they could re-engineer your tongue so the semen tasted like dark chocolate, don't you groan, that's a win-win situation right there. Everybody walks away happy from that deal. No, you show me a woman doesn't like chocolate, I will find a man doesn't like blowjobs. I will need a pack of dogs and a shovel to dig his ass out of the ground. I'll find him. And I know, there's some women who are allergic to chocolate. But I'll tell you this, ladies, if a guy was allergic to blowjobs, he would tough it out. People ask me what's the secret to a long marriage, and I tell them there's no secret. It's all about communication. I still suck at it, but I know what the secret is. Well, I was sitting on the couch the other night with my wife. We're watching this romantic comedy. She leans in real close to me. She snuggles up and she whispers in my ear. She says, I want to grow old with you. So I said those 3 little words. We already have. That will not get you laid, fellas, okay? Keep that in mind. The communication problem isn't always on my side. Sometimes it's her. We were walking through a parking lot at the mall the other day. She turned to me and says, boy, my back really hurts. When we get home, I want you to use the thumper on me. I said, all right. What I had forgotten is she bought this little massage device, this little electric percussive thing. Boom, 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 boom. She calls that the thumper. So I was dismayed to find that she didn't want me to, well, I don't know the medical term, but fuck the backache out of her. But I was even more disappointed because for just a minute there, I thought Tiny was getting a new nickname, so. I go on long road trips. I went on this one, I was in the car, three weeks I'm on the road. My wife's not around, 3 weeks I'm on the road. I was so far away, it was going to take me 2 days to drive home. So I called her that first day and I said, boy, honey, I really miss you. I cannot wait to see you. She knew exactly what I meant. Said, well, I miss you too and I can't wait to see you, but I gotta tell you, I got a yeast infection. Said, look, I don't mean to be critical, but you really suck at phone sex. She said, don't worry about it, I'm going to the doctor tomorrow. Time you get home, it might all be cleared up. And I said, oh God, I hope so. Because I've been on the celibacy highway for 3 weeks now, and you close down that first exit to Happy Valley, and not going to be good. There's only a couple exits left. But I drove home hopeful. I got there the next day. Not only did she still have the yeast infection, they found this little bump on her lip that they had frozen off. It's got cream all over it. It's like, damn it. One more exit off this highway closed for repairs. That's bullshit. But I said, don't worry about it. I said, honey, we've been married a long time, and I took those vows seriously. Better or worse, through sickness and in health. But I gotta tell you, you come home tomorrow and tell me you got carpal tunnel syndrome. I'm gonna need to see a note from your fucking doctor.